We're in the semifinal? Yes.
We are in the semifinals. Nouns Esports versus Black Hole.
All right. So 2 European teams this time. We have Klaus and Landeru on the right side. I mean, 2 also very known European players. So, wait, we have 4 EOS Cup winners from last year in this? No, 5. Oh, wait. No, we have 5 EOS Cup winners from last. No, wait, 4. Utah wasn't playing in EOS Cup. He got replaced by Landeru for the event because he messed up his traveling stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a great game as we have Blastoise as the first pick.
First pick on that Blastoise, Buzzwole and Zacian band out. We're seeing a lot of that here. We're going to see if we find a Leafeon inside of this game, stealing away that Inteleon, probably because they want to play it, but also because they know how good Toon is on this Pokemon. Clefable, a very popular support pick right now, as we're going to see what they want to bring out, what Toon's going to play. I've seen Toon on a ton of Inteleon today, so I'm interested to see what else they want to put him on. He's cycling through
the
roster.
What does he like lately? He likes Glaceon, Espeon, Gardevoir maybe? Okay. Interesting. No, first, picking the defender. Still just buying some time. Also, they probably don't want to play against Umbreon themselves, so yeah, just picking this one up. And Hooper for Adesu again. Very straight up choice. As we now have Trevenant maybe been picked up. For Adesu we have left Snorlax. I mean, Snorlax is also very strong, actually. Every defender seems playable except for Gudra in tournaments, I feel like.
Yeah, and there's that Leafeon again coming out from the side of Nouns. We have another Urshifu. And finally, what is Toon going to bring out?
A9 doesn't seem good here. Dayfox, Fire Blast, Fire Spin, Dralodon. He's Ninetales? Okay, there we go. He's decided.
Interesting. And I wonder if there was as much indecision as it seemed like as he was cycling through Pokemon right there.
Yeah.
Because it seems like he really has been loving Inteleon. And
yeah, I think he's not happy.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it, right? It seems like not super stoked right there.
I can already hear him say, oh, guys, there's nothing playable. He's just hovering through Attacker. Guys, everything is bad. Like, I don't want to play this. Please just give me Inteleon next time. Like,
that's what it felt like for sure. That's what it felt like for sure.
Yes, you have an Espeon now also making appearance. Through these evolutions today. Still be missing only Sylveon now, I guess. And yeah, so we only have one backline Pokemon. The late game of Nouns looks a bit weird. And Klaus, he bringing out the Urshifu as well. Probably going to be Wicked Blow. Again, I would be surprised to see Surging Strikes, but we have a Shell Bell on Espeon over a different item, also quite interesting.
Yeah. Over Wise Glasses? Okay.
Sure.
Interesting. Yeah, fine.
Might be the Psyshock then for more Psyshocks. Could be.
I mean, it's such a small cooldown reduction.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's not really the worst item at all. It just feels like it's kind of outclassed by a few other choices. And it's going to be really interesting to see what is going to happen. Like you said, with Nouns Esports late game, they're going to have to get kind of a big early game advantage, which they do have a few very strong early game Pokemon right here. And I'm interested to see the Urshifu. As I've been talking about throughout the day, I am not a fan of Urshifu in many of these games. I don't think it's been that much of a difference maker, really.
It has done fine, I feel like, in the final Rayquaza fight sometimes, but just as like a byproduct of the entire team doing well, not because it was Urshifu. And again, you're up against Leafeon in this early game, so this could just snowball very fast again if the side of a black hole, you know, makes one small mistake, or me just getting invaded on, right? As we have this already ranked for the right side. And he's up, he's Cupfu up against Hooper and Leafeon, so.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you want to do. It's so valuable to be able to win this fight. Nice job there. Able to take red. Adesu in a little bit of trouble, but still able to have an opportunity to steal this blue. Going to use this bush, looking for it, looking for that secure. Big stun, not able to get it though. Heads on over to the Clefable. As we see, we already have the Leafeon now in this central area. We saw this strategy before when they were up against an Urshifu, and it really is such an easy Pokemon to shut down that they have to commit so many resources on the side of Black Hole just to make sure this thing can evolve. Wow, what a steal.
That is so annoying. I mean, I would hate just playing against Utao's Leafeon so much. Like, he's so annoying with it. Goes for literally everything. Takes away the bunnies as well there on the backside. Which now also the next Clefable from getting level 4, so it's a huge steal away. And yeah, the Cupfu in this early game Still level 4 now, of course. Trying to get to level 5 right here. One Straw Blue will do it, and there we go, level 5 at least achieved. So, you know, now we can at least last hit the next 3 round of buffs.
There we go. That is a bear walking around finally on this map. Which kind of Espeon did we already see? There it is.
Yeah, Star Power. Yeah, now the shape is even worse, I feel like. Because Star Power, you still want to wait maybe a tiny bit sometimes to like get a bit more damage in, but doesn't really matter as we have Yutao jumping forward, picking up a quick KO here on the Clefable. I feel like Clefable is one of the most Pokemon that dies a lot in tournaments just because they go for stacking. But those stacks are just so much more worth it than going down like 3 or 4 times. So
unbelievably powerful to get those stacks on that healing. Looking for the KO here on Lunder. They are going down. I swear, I mean, Leafeon is the big surprise for me today. What a powerhouse in all of these games.
Yeah, and again, already level 7.5. One entire level lead over Urshifu. As Mid-Atari also might get picked up right here. Big Blow against Solar Blade, but Big Blow is kind of a bit too early, as you're going to have the Solar Blade coming down on level 7.5. And Klaus diving in forward now, looking for Megu. Megu trying to run away, but there's a Wicked Blow into eject, but they get 1 KO, but they're going to also lose 2 members in exchange for it. For sure, not worth it. Nothing want to go for as Breath picks up 2 KOs.
Ooh, alright, that goes
just
down
deleted.
too.
Just gone. Eevee on Eevee violence, as we have. And Mutant might also coming down. Landaru's getting hit by the Solar Blade. Yutao doesn't even care much. He's going to pop that Ignite move without hesitation to take down then Metalion. Wants to make sure that he doesn't go down, because of course, if he falls right here to the Inteleon, he would give up so much experience over. That decides against it. As you know, level 7 as well for the Blastoise, so Hydro Pump picked up. And yeah, what is about Rapid Swim? We just don't really see anymore.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I'm actually surprised we don't see it at all. I think it's still really good, but of course, you get so much value out of being able to stun and push and stun and push and push and stun and stun and push and push and push.
And now we have Nouns Esports actually starting up this Regice. Leafeon doesn't have enough right now, just diving forward, looking for Crustle. Getting some, the Snipe Shot's gonna land, but the Snipe Shot actually kinda helps them. Of course, the Snipe Shot now made sure that Urshifu cannot reach it anymore in time. So I'm sure that's actually something Landaru to go for. Getting Dopon as well now. Next Solar Blade hits him, but he gets barely away on 1 HP, but they're gonna get 20 points in right here. And break the first goal of the game.
Yeah, I don't like Urshifu, man. I don't like it in any of these comps. I don't think it's providing that much value, really. I'm not sure what else you want to swap it with.
You know what I'm surprised?
It's a pretty big roster, but I don't know. I don't love it.
You know what I'm surprised about? That we don't see any Zoroark. As we have to dive in on Leafeon as well. Clefable getting pushed away, but it's gonna fall. 2 more KOs here for the side of Nouns Esports as they're trying to push in the Regieleki. But yeah, Zoroark is just nowhere to be found.
Yeah, it got some nerfs, but they're not that crazy bad.
I think with Charm, it also still does enough burst damage.
Yeah, it's a very high skill Pokemon though. I mean, if you're not playing it at a very high level, you can look pretty foolish on it, especially with like a decent, crowd control on the other side. You're playing it into Clefable Gravity, obviously you don't want to deal with that at all. So
for sure not. I mean, there's always been Look and Gravity, right? Those are like 2 of the most played abilities. And which we also haven't seen today is a Comfey, which I'm also happy about.
I'm very happy with that, but I'm not shocked to see so much Clefable, which is just so good right now in the meta. Umbreon looking pretty fantastic in these games. A lot of people playing Mean Look, but, Bruv's out here with Foul Play and Snarl for most of these games, I think.
Actually, I like this bit the most as well still. I feel like it actually does the most in fights as well. Mean Look is very good and very annoying to play against, but in certain games like this one, I feel like it really doesn't do out too much. And Foul Play just stuns. Like, Foul Play into stun to Foul Play is just a lot of chain CC that you just have to deal with. Also loves the more sustain for Umbreon, makes it difficult to KO. As we have Nouns pushing in top, getting more points, and 31 for Leafeon, already level 12 now. He has such a huge level lead, yet again for Yutao. And yeah, I don't want to give this person a Leafeon anymore.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Leafeon's just been so incredibly impressive right here. Here we go. Nice X-Scissor into a Crustle Unite. Very difficult to deal with. We're going to see if they can make anything happen on this point. Still pushing in. Crustle with all that revenge damage around it, but it's going to take some damage of itself as they're jumping in, trying to get the KO. Nice big X-Scissor, and it is finally going down.
Urshifu is diving very deep onto Leafeon there with Unite move, but can't even KO Leafeon either. Leafeon just jumping back towards the second goal and completely nice out the damage. And Urshifu's only level 10, so it really doesn't do out too much damage. As we now have the Regirock being started. Yeah, Black Hole is just so underleveled right now. They're so far behind in experience. And can they see this away here? Big blows coming in. Can he do it? Nice dodge there as well onto the server with the unstoppable. They're going to go for it in the fly, landing as well from closeout. They pick it up. They might do some members right here. Or do they actually? They're going to try to turn it around. 19 Toonslim trying to do something, but we actually have Mego going down. Toonslim falling as well now. 2 KOs for Black Hole, as they can also push towards this goal now. Unless Nouns can defend it.
Yeah, Nouns has the ability to fight at this goal right here because obviously Black Hole needs to peel back and have someone deal with this Regieleki. Points are going in. The goal's at 29. We have a big Wicked Blow being charged up, but no one moving forward yet. Blastoise now coming down. We have the Leafeon looking to pick up a KO on that Crustle. That Crustle should be going down right here after a couple massive X-Scissors. More points not able to rein in for the side of our orange team, who is down right now by almost 200 points. 253 to 71. Looks like they are going to pick up a KO here on this A9.
Klaus is deleting his old teammate. Just straight up. Unite move into the Wicked Blow. No chance. Ian going forward already, looking for Yutao as well. He's on a revenge streak, right? He wants to get his former teammates down. As Wicked Blow being charged up again, looking for the side of Leafeon, but Leafeon is playing well around it. But now getting Xers into the Rock Tomb. Can they take Leafeon? Yes, they can. And now they're going to try to drive this goal as well now. I'm surprised we have actually acrobatics. I didn't realize this. For the side of the Inteleon with that snipe shot. As now Nightis is kind of struggling. Nice eject button forward from the Espion, picking up one. Bruff trying to get away. The Snarl will be enough to give him a shield. Yeah, but the acrobatics, I actually didn't even pay attention to it.
Yeah, that's a weird combination. I feel like you never see that.
Yeah, I don't think you do. Maybe it's because it can jump faster out of Leafeon's Unite? Is that it?
Possibly. That does kind of make sense. Yeah. Blastoise in a little bit of trouble right here. Another KO picked up, and somehow, they're right back in this game in a big way.
And Leafeon has struggled in late game teamfights. So, sometimes it just snowballs games very hard. It kind of snowballing this game as well. But in late game teamfights, it does struggle. And now we have level 13 for Inteleon, 13 for Shifu. And they're in a good position. They're still, of course, 150 points behind. But there's a chance to win.
Yeah, they have a chance to win this fight. They've been doing good in the last few big team fights. A9 has been a tough Pokemon to get some value out of. It's also, it gets tougher and tougher as the match goes on because the fights, it just doesn't feel as, easily linear as like a path fight or something like that. Moving on in, looking for the KO. Here comes the Unite move onto the Alolan Ninetales. Not able to secure it. What happened there?
He messed up he didn't charge it up fully enough, I'm pretty sure. He didn't fully charge up his Wicked Blow. As you know, Rayquaza taking off damage, he's so power going down on it. And now Nouns, they're stuck in the 4v5. They have to do something about this. Espion Unite moving on top of Leafeon. Can they take down Yutao? Yes, they can. Now Bruff has to try to make something happen. Just try to buy time. Jumping up to the air, looking for Espion, but just doesn't have enough damage. Getting Ixod as well, pushed away. As we know, Black Hole for a chance of going for this Rayquaza.
Yeah, here we go. Rayquaza is being hit right here. Not much of a flip. We have multiple members of Nouns jumping on here. Here comes a big Blastoise Unite. Ray is extremely low and it goes down. Was it the snipe shot? No, it's the Clefable that ends up getting it right there. I was going to say, if that's a snipe shot, what a needle thread that would have had to be, as they do have some shields, but they are getting broken pretty quickly. Clefable looking for a score. Espion able to put 100 points in. They're still slightly behind as they're now up 253, 298. They need to break this Inteleon shield right here, and they should be able to as soon as Leafeon can move outside of this goal. 22 points on Espion as they push forward. Adesu looking for a score, not able to make it happen. Can an X-Scissor take it down before it goes home? It is not able to. Hoopa can come back. 321, 342. My gosh, it's so close. Another 16 points here for Black Hole. This match is still within range for our purple team, for Nouns, but there's only 10 seconds left, and I don't know if they have enough Eos energy on the other side of the map right here. Only 5 from Bruv. They are able to score. That's 10 points, and that is the end of our match, Chris.
Oh, so close. Bruv trying to be hero of just scoring enough points, but it was just barely not be enough. Couldn't really find Eos Aero coins on the ground. And Black Hole is going to take the first game. Urshifu does win these games, though, somehow, every single time. I don't know how it happens, but
I'm kind of shocked. Even with the Unite move there, it feels like they completely whiffed their Unite, but they were still able to pick it up after, I think, a throat chop, taking them down right there. The A9, I feel like, was one of the most head scratchy picks for me, and it really did not perform as the match went on. And Chris, something you mentioned earlier, and we saw proved to be exactly the call in that later fight. As soon as they had that Leafeon Unite move, they did acrobatics and pull out of the second, kind of splash of damage there.
Yeah, maybe that's actually what he was going for. But a nice game, and Black Hole is going to take the first one. Yeah, Toon doesn't know what to play. No, I don't know. What is that? I mean, there should be Pokemon you can play, right? Oh, Delphox, okay. But it could also still be
Okay.
for Utao. It could be a flex for jungle or for bot path. So
Yeah, I could
be fine.
absolutely see that. I'm wondering if he's gonna play Fire Spin bot with that. I think there's definitely something there.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. He does play Fire Spin, Fire Blast. But again, it doesn't really seem all too great here, does it? It really doesn't. I mean, Dodrio? I would never pay Dodrio too slow, bro. No, never in a million years would I ever
Or
pick that.
Buzzwole. It's so
Unless you're very confident.
And if that's a Fire Spin Delphox, it's just really, really frustrating.
And Leafeon, I guess, again. Yep.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be the bot path Delphox. For sure. I mean, the curse item is gonna be good against the Fable. Maybe he just wanted to pick a good anti-healing Pokemon against the Fable. That's all he was going for. But I feel like there has to be something else that he's like very like even Mew still. I feel like good. Yeah, so the fact that we don't see Mew being picked at all is kind of shocking to me.
Yeah, no Mew at all, and it got a slight nerf recently, but it doesn't feel like it's that.
Oh, well, the nerf was like the nerf made Solar Beam pretty bad. That is true.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It did make it very, very bad.
We've got I love the build here on Leafeon. All gas, no brakes, 2 speed items. Let's go.
Yeah, that's better. What is missing, I guess,
Fun.
Energy Amplifier, but I guess that can be skipped.
Yeah, you get your Unite move fast enough anyway.
Yeah.
And
so
you know, if
fine.
you're trying to make the Leafeon plays that this team or a lot of the teams have been making, I think the extra speed helps. You know, just able to get across the map very, very fast is a big deal.
It's just for the level 1 invading as well, like level 4. It's not level 1 invading, level 4 invading. For sure, it makes you run much faster across the map. Blastoise just smiling, ready to play. This skin is hilarious. This way on the Blastoise. It looks wonderful.
Nice.
It just makes you happy. We have a Mamoswine as well, quite interesting with the Ice Lane. Of course, it's not similar to Ninetales, it's just 2 ice Pokemon. It's not like Glaceon freezes or anything, so.
It is interesting seeing no Umbreon being picked up.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
With the Mamo instead. Here comes the Desu looking to invade the Dodrio, not able to make it in time for that. Red buff. Heads on over to the bird. Obviously, they don't have like an LD or something that they want to pass it off to. Looking for this blue buff right here. There's a little bit of a stun, and it goes on over to the side of Black Hole. So not a super successful invade, but like all invades, it's still super annoying to deal with.
Yeah, Leafeon still gets the first KO as well because they have to help out. Makes them have loneless in lane. Asuri is gonna just get level 4 right here. Klaus this time is getting taken down though. Doesn't respect that Leafeon is around, and it's still gonna be pretty bad for him as well.
That?
I mean,
that's a really weird call.
Yeah, I guess he thought he's gonna maybe iframe it himself out, but yeah, sadly it did not quite happen.
To get to it, but yeah, it did not happen. Leafeon now making its way towards the top path. We don't yet have level 5 on this Buzzwole, but they are going to be there with a huge, powerful Pokemon that actually gets him with the Drill Peck. Nice little catch right there. Looking for the farm, gets him with the Drill Peck and gets the KO.
And Jake wants to tell me this Pokemon shouldn't be nerfed.
No. I want to tell you to buff Sableye. You're not listening to me. Buff Sableye.
As Klaus picks up another KO with the help of Clefable right here. 2 quick KOs, wonderfully played honestly by Dodrio. Getting the perfect drill packs in. As we now have level 4 for Landaru. Glaceon against Delphox is such a weird bot path. Both of these don't really have last hitting at all. Really, a very big early game, but you know, there's nothing really else right now. I feel like there has to be something else though.
Yeah, and here we go. Blastoise fighting back in this top path, getting picked up, pulled off of the goal zone. No, but they just barely are not able to grab them with the Solar Blade right there. Nice little eject to get out of there.
As we head into the mid Altaria, looks like Leafeon's going to pick them all up for free unless Klaus can make it in time, but doesn't look like he'll be able to do so. So all Altaria experience over to the Leafeon, as they're both currently on the exact same level. I don't know, really don't know how team fighting is looking like in this game. I feel like it's quite even when I look at Unite moves, but I think I would still prefer to play the left side team.
To play against them or to play on them?
No, to play it in team fights, the left side team.
Okay, yeah. I think this is about what I expected from this Delphox right here. I think it is going to be a pretty powerful choice, especially with that Dodrio over there. You know, Fire Spin can be really annoying, can just take away enough of your sprint gauge that you're kind of useless in some of these fights. trying to push Klaus off right here, getting caught by a fire spin. They're in a little bit of trouble. If anyone can come down to help right now, they might be able to get something done. He catches the Dodrio.
And Busful also getting double KO on top lane. Now Esports now getting 3 KOs across, as Busful is just going to stack up for free, already with a almost 2-level lead now over this War Turtle. Looking quite bad. As we already have level 9 as well for the Leafeon. Just running towards top path. Looks like they're going to go for Regieleki play instead. As they're going to have maybe... I mean, Toonslip is level 9 as well. He has so much experience somehow. Is he going to try to maybe snipe the play with a Fire Blast? Yeah, it was the Dodrio dying, yeah.
Yeah,
Iceman's going to connect.
KO really shifted a ton of experience over, and now they're in a good position to kind of hold this for a while. Obviously, Black Hole is going to need to decide how they want to deal with this Regieleki. Buzzwole in the top path goes down. That's a really, really good thing for them at this point. They're going to push forward with Glaceon, massive Solar Blade, but no, the Leafeon is caught, not able to unite. Regirock has a possibility of going down right now as they try to push out this Slowbro. It does go down. Glaceon picks up the last hit there for the KO. Regirock heading on over to the side of Black Hole. However, that Regieleki did go in the top path as points were able to rein in a little bit. They didn't have a ton, though. Still only 142 on the side of Nouns.
And Regirock also picking up a KO here onto Clefable. I mean, Regirock is so deadly. I hate fighting against it as well.
It's so weird. I don't know why that one is so good.
Just the rocks are do so much damage and they're so undodgeable. As you have Dodrio diving in, but Unite's gonna get missed as well. Sprint Gauge being charged up, jump kick across, nice eject button by Slowbro. And he just cannot fight any KOs as we have now Mamoswine diving in quite deep. But no one is really going to go down in this fight. That was a pretty weird though, and Dwayne is gonna land. Nice eject button by Glacier in the end. Now Mamoswine trying to P-Force carry as he has to go forward, and now he might be taken down. This Fire Spin's actually getting a lot of value so far from Delphox in this game. As they're just trying to do something. Oh, just barely the Sprint Gauge running out of time. But not really falling, both teams just throwing moves at each other right now.
Yeah, an unfortunate Unite for that Dodrio. You always hope when you move in with a Dodrio Unite, with a lot of speedsters Unite, you are looking to pick up a KO with it. That's kind of the whole idea with some of these assassins. Nice little steal right there as the red buff goes down. We got the Blastoise trying to push them out, but there is this Buzzwole right there, ready to defend them. Here come the Icicle Spears onto the Slowbro right here. And this fight just seems to be just back and forth, trading tons of damage in the bottom path. No one getting a huge advantage, even though these Fire Spins, as you mentioned before, seem to be getting a ton of value for Nouns.
Yeah, Glaceon is strong now. After level 10, you gain so much more damage, especially up against Slowbro. Like, playing Defender into a level 10 Glaceon is just not fun anymore at some point. But those Fire Spins was putting it work. And Mamoswine is still level 8. Still level 8. Struggling so much, and this is why we don't see this Defender picked out too much, because it needs so much experience. And it's very difficult at some point to actually gain that experience. As they're going to try to maybe get level 9 now. Yeah, this is very smart. They all walk away from it to make sure that he gets solo experience from the NDD. And now the Biter will finally be level 9. As Klaus might be caught right here. Barely gets away. Surf is coming in as well. Blastman there with a sword. Can he take it? Yes, he can steal it away. There's no Buzzwole getting stuck as well inside of the Regieleki route. But Blastoise might be falling in the end. They're trying to play around it. Regieleki trying to help out this Blastoise. He's going to surf out. And he's just going to get taken down by the Solar Blade.
That was very fun to watch them zoning that. All three of them just kind of moving with it, waiting for Blastoise to make a play here. Here comes Hoopa with the Unite move, trying to bring the team down here for Regice, and it is at not even half yet. So they have the opportunity to make a fight here. Leafeon is down in the bottom path. Delphox is down in the bottom path. Slowbro peeling back out. Regice is getting a little low right here. Leafeon not able to pull out a Unite move. It does not have one. Regice still very low as they're going to push forward here. Mamoswine looking for some big KOs, and Regice heading on over to Black Hole.
Mamoswine setting up so many KOs there. Bruff messing up, not pressing Unite move, just goes down as well after Mamoswine going forward. They're going to lose Yutao as well again. And now we have Bruff probably going down a second time as his Unite move will not be used, because this time he will not even do anything either. And 50 points going into the bank of Black Hole, closing in points a lot. That was such a weird team fight by Nouns Esports. They just were too hesitant on using the Slowbro Unite, and then Mamoswine was able to set up so many KOs for his team. And yeah, now he's suddenly level 11. He's just trying to do more as well, but maybe overdoing it a bit now.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go down for his trouble right here. Clefable as well. May not make it home. Mamo going down. Clefable in a little bit of trouble. These aren't huge KOs to give up, but you don't really want to give up any KOs if you can avoid it. Maybe resetting those KO timers, but you don't really need to do that on your supports and defenders here too much. As we get ready for a Regieleki in this top path, they're going to have about 10, 12 seconds to rip it off the board here if they want to send it towards their opponents. And it looks like everyone is actually prepping for this fight. Obviously, I think both teams would be happy if no one gets this objective, but getting this Mamoswine could be big. Mamo moving on in here, jumping in. Dodrio looking for something. We have a Slowbro Unite move. Are they able to make anything out of it? Blastoise goes down. Dodrio goes down. Only one member of Nouns down. No, now two. Buzzwole moves down as well. This is kind of the Ray fight as everyone now has to peel back, and it looks like everything is just going to be a little calm right here. They are looking to continue picking up KOs if they can, but with multiple members of each team down, we may be seeing a reset here, Chris.
So many Unite moves also being committed right here. I can't even keep track on how many Unite moves were used, but quite a lot, I think. As we currently only have one Unite on the left side and only two Unites on the right side. So a bit of an awkward scenario. It was kind of turning into this final stretch fight, but in the end, not quite. As Landru is going to build up those crystals right here, looking for an Icicle Spear onto Bruff. But has to be so careful. They have one Fire Spin into Slowbro Unite, but Slowbro doesn't have Unite. It doesn't actually matter right now. Could, of course, be quite deadly. As now they have no Unites left. What even happened? Blastoise had to use Unite move on bot path, trying to backhap. And now we have Black Hole in a terrible position.
Yeah, terrible position. Down 2 Unite moves. They're trying to possibly farm something. No, Blastoise is taken right here. And this could be the moment that Nouns needs. Moving forward with this Fire Spin. One defender down on the side of Black Hole, and they could be using this opportunity to make a play. They do know they're slightly up, though, as we see Lunderu waiting for... No, excuse me, Utah waiting for this back cap. He is going to get the 50 right here, and now we can see them pull their team back in with this Unite move. Toon barely making it out of this fight. Dodrio goes down. Glaceon goes down. They're searching for this Clefable KO, and they get it. Blastoise, the only one remaining. 44 seconds left. They don't need Rayquaza. They're just going to move and put more points on the board.
That's going to be it for game number 2. We actually head into the third game.
My chat actually has a question for you, Chris.
All right.
Chris, why are you so bad?
I'm just bad. That's just it. There's no secret to being bad. You're just bad, you know?
Yep.
That's just how it is.
Gonna switch around the team names right here. We have Nouns, your purple team, and we've got Black Hole, your orange team. This series is tied up 1-1 as we see Buzzwole and Zacian banned out, which means they could steal this Inteleon away if they're feeling like it.
Yeah, but Toonsley is like, please. Okay, Blastoise. I mean, maybe after last game, he's actually not as... Maybe he's happy now. He's like, that Fox game was nice. He's like, oh, I actually like the Fox again. But yeah, as you say, Inteleon picked away. No surprise. And this time they also pick Hoopa away. So...
That Hoopa seems to be like a good Pokemon.
It's pretty good. So what am I going to do now? Clefable is open, of course. So I might see a Clefable, Blissey. Are we going to see Leafeon again?
I mean, it's been so good.
Classic Clefable, that's pretty solid.
Yeah. I like this. I like seeing the crusty boy.
I mean, we're going to be truly seeing what the best region in the West is at Aeos Cup, I feel like. This is the one time we can now tell, without the East being there, what the best region in the West is, right? This will for sure tell us. That's kind of exciting.
It's going to be, dude, Aeos is such an exciting
I just love how Toonslim goes through all the Pokemon. It's like, bro, man, like, just, I don't want to play.
Probably Delphox
again. Glaceon now, this time for Utah.
Ooh,
the Decidueye, okay.
All right.
I like it.
I like this.
And now last pick. I mean, I would just pick a Venusaur here, honestly. Okay. No, wait, we can't pick Venusaur, never mind. It's going to be a top path Leafeon, I guess. Maybe taking a bit of early experience with level 4 and then going towards top path instantly.
Yeah, I guess they would probably get their level 4 quick and then switch.
I mean, Leafeon is against the Decidueye Glaceon is for sure something.
Yeah.
Adesso just has to have good gravities, and then it's actually quite easy though, so... Leafeon has to be careful.
Coming from the chat, we all know NA is the best region in the West. Well, they happen to have the...
I mean, it is, yeah, but...
World champions twice, so...
I mean, yeah, true.
I would say they're the best region in the world.
No, right now they are. Right now they are, for sure.
But, you know, things change. NA does not stay strong in competitive games. NA usually does well at the beginning of a game's life cycle, and then
that's true.
Other people start playing, and it's like, all right, bye, NA.
Actually, that's what usually happens. That's sadly true. I don't know which game it didn't happen in. Maybe like they good? No, they good in Valorant, I think, but Valorant's also in the early stage.
I
So,
think
yeah.
we do all right in shooters. We play a lot of shooters.
Yeah.
But yeah, in MOBAs and stuff like that, we just we flame out.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. MOBAs are just not really hype in North America anymore.
Except for Pokemon Unite.
Except it. I wouldn't say that either, but you know.
Why are you laughing at that?
I don't know.
Heading into game number 3, Chris. Nouns Esports versus Black Hole. Been in a really exciting series so far. We got the Decidueye making their way here into game number 3. Another Urshifu, which, maybe I'll have to, eat my words here because I have not been very excited about it. But it did win the first game it was in, as Hoopa is making their way, looking for a little bit of an invade, seeing if they can steal something from Leafeon. They don't.
It's always perfect, Summer. They always just make it perfect on the 1 HP blue buff. And now we have Utah going to be very, very sad. But again, Urshifu's going to be very good against Glacier in this game. It's one of the best counters, as we mentioned a few games ago as well. We can always proc the passive with Unite move, which is instantly KO it. So Utah trying to go for the last hit, and he does get it. Running away now with that little crown on, trying to get to level 4. But man, Hoopa is just like, why is Hoopa allowed to do this?
I know, it's so crazy. Able to get that as well. Clefable down here to try to help out. Should be able to push out, but here's a berry, and they're back in it. Man, invading when done by a great player, it's so difficult to deal with. Almost able to steal that away.
You're not quite, as we now have them head towards top path. You already have Klaus on level 5 now. Might be engaged on here. Wicked being charged up is getting unstoppable and should be able to run away. Actually, it's going to turn around as well with some damage. Swordblade coming down. Adesso draw on HP, and Adesso's going to fall right here as we have the Icy Wind build coming out from that Glaceon. I mean, both builds are still amazing. Icy Wind is also one of those builds that people should be playing, but they don't.
Yes. It's so good, but it's also, especially for most players, it's so much more complex than just putting spears on something and walking away.
It can also be only played in center area because it needs blue buff and stuff. Like, it has like a weird build that you have to go for if you want to play it optimally, and yeah. So without blue buff, it feels for sure much weaker. As we now have Bruff here with the Rock Tomb as well, looking for the self Slowbro. Slowbro should be tanky enough right here. Maybe there's no red buff on Glaceon right now, so you can just walk away. As we have Nouns with a small point lead. Toonslim doing quite well on bot. Same level as the Inteleon, so it says a lot, especially against a double water gun lane. The bot path of Nouns Esports has been doing super well.
Water gun, so incredibly good at secure, and now you have 2 of them. Both water guns are broken for secure in this game.
Oh yeah. Level 7 nice already for Klaus. Nice hyperspace hole.
They could come back in this fight if they want to, but they all decide,
yeah, they know what blast is.
We're
not gonna get 3 men served into Hydro Pumped. We're fine. But it's lost 21 points to go, and Megu actually has a lot of experience. Like, the blast is almost level 8. What did I miss?
Lunderu once again has that acrobatics. They don't have to worry about Leafeon, so maybe just
Rock Tomb this time. This time it's Rock Tomb.
How they like to play it.
I think. Because he can jump out of Rock Tomb with it. With Face Stinger, you can't. So I think that's actually it. As we have a fight breaking out right here, surf forward into the eject button, so looking for the Hydro Pump. Vic Blow will not be enough damage. As Glaceon picks up the KO onto Klaus. Now that's a lot of experience for the Glaceon as well, as he also sees by the bunny. Toonstone now level 7. Snipe shot against Spirit Check, and Snipe shot's going to connect first.
And here we go. We got the Rock Tomb, making sure that Slowbro needs to walk down around this Reggie Rock. And we're going to see what these two teams want to do. Sniper on both sides. We're going to see who is able to get the secure here. Icy and Glaceon coming down. They want to take the fight first and see if they can knock anything out before Reggie Rock gets too low. We've got the snipe shot, but if Bruv is just able to stand in front of it, they can't do too much right here. We see the Glaceon Unite move coming out, looking for a KO on Hoopa, not able to make it happen, turning their attention back onto Reggie Rock, as we now see they're able to push back down. Here comes Klaus. The Wicked Blow, gravity stopping him right there. We do have the level 9. The Unite move is possible here. The snipe shot, not able to find it because of that massive crystal in the way, secured by Nouns.
Klaus going forward now, Unite move, but on Clefable, but Clefable's going to fall as they're going to try to run on Bruff as well. They do lose the objective, but as long as they pick up some KOs, it might be fine. But it's only going to be 1 KO with Urshifu Unite also being used. 35 points will be stopped right now, but Leafeon's going to jump forward. Bruff is going to go down. Now there's Leaf Blade, Solar Blade in a second, as he gets Spirit Check it down as well. It's going to be trade now. Toonsim hitting level 9. He's not going to make the hyperspace hold with Slowbro, as Toonsim is going to pick 2 KOs up right here, and Klaus is going to get Surf Hydro Pumped as well. And it might be a Quadra KO for the side of Toonslim, as he's still going to pick up 3 and Urshifu does get taken out by Blastoise.
Nice stuff here. I mean, that was a great fight. I loved The thing about the two sniper argument, like which sniper is best, the thing about snipe shot is if you know where it's coming from, it's just like a Decidueye Unite. You know, you can body block it, especially with something like a Crustle, and we saw that happen right there. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, wonderful team fight by Toonslim for sure as well, who's now on his way to be very, very strong. But of course he has to be careful, he's up against Leafeon, so... But he's just walking up onto Leafeon, he's the one that's aggressive onto the Speedstar. But where's Toonslim? Oh, he's so aggressive, as we have an explosion being rolled! An explosion gets the KO onto Shifu. Now we have Leafeon diving forward, that's move landing as well. Doesn't quite have enough damage for the Solar Blade, there we go. Toonslim was asking for it though.
Yeah, he really was. Barely caught him there with that Solar Blade, but they are able to make it happen. Nice big X Scissor, looking for a possible KO, but it's actually Bruv who's in some trouble right here. Can the snipe shot land? No! Just barely juked there by the Crustle. Here comes Glaceon down to the bottom path to try to defend against what could be a 3 Pokemon push. We see Hoopa in a lot of trouble going down to the Glaceon and the Spirit Shackle. Another Spirit Shackle, but it does miss right here. Snipe shot trying to fire through, and actually it's the Spirit Shackle once again able to hit the Inteleon right here. It looks like Inteleon's being out-sniped as Inteleon uses its Unite move. Crustle with the Unite move. Slowbro holding this Glaceon, but they are not able to take it down. Clefable actually making it out of that somehow on 1 HP. Bruv in some trouble between everything right there. It is going down. Hoopa's Unite move has brought the team down, and Blastoise is having to make the long walk down from the top path. However, it is here now as they start to get ready for this Reg Ice fight. They're going to start ripping it down, Chris, and we're going to see who can get that secure. Which sniper will it be this time?
Blastoise has Unite, but he's level 12 as well. It's out on to Megadog to win this team fight. Shifu diving super deep, but he's going to find the Unite move onto the Decidueye. Can he get taken down before the Hyperspace Portal? And yes, he does get taken down. Now it's the last set gone. Now they only have Snipe Shot left again, which can be blocked. Rock Tomb going down as well. Snipe Shot landing onto Bruff HD. That's going to try to block the Snipe Shot. Going for the last set, but Hoopa gets it. Hoopa somehow seeds the way with the Hyperspace Portal. As the fight's going to break out. Snipe Shot landing onto Glaceon as well. Blastoise with a very late Unite now. It took so long for him to do something, as they're going to lose Glaceon as well. They're going to engage with the rest of their team. But Black Hole with the team fight win and the objective as well.
I gotta say, what a great match. This has just been so back and forth. These fights are intense on both sides. You see great plays from both these teams, and it's so close. 135 to 80, 2 tier 1 goals open for for both teams in this bottom path. We have Regieleki that no one's super interested in, but you could definitely see Nouns wanting to take it and push it, obviously, towards the side of Black Hole. This final fight's going to be interesting. A lot of Unite moves still need to be charged, but we are getting ready for the last Rayquaza of this series.
Yeah, Toonslim is very strong right now. He's looking for the Spirit Jackets. And both teams have still both bottom golds up. And, oh my god! He gets hit by a Solar Blade inside at the same time, and the Decidueye just goes down. That's what I like to see, as we know the fight breaking out, coming from the side again. Look for the Hydro Pump onto Hoopa. Can't quite do it. Another side just going to land. Clefable almost hitting the same fate that the Decidueye did. Just has a bit more HP, is able to live on literally 1 HP as well. And the Snipe just always hitting at the same time. That is so much damage.
So much damage, nothing you can do about it. Clefable can't heal you out of it.
Yep.
Bliss Assistance wouldn't be able to stop it. Here we are. We have a nice little Wicked Blow onto the Blastoise as we have 50 points trying to be scored in this top path. Blastoise moving up to stop it. 2 members of Black Hole moving up to see if they can do something, but no, they are now peeling back into this fight. Looks like must have been a snipe shot onto that Clefable. As Inteleon's in so much trouble, caught in the Rock Tomb, and they do go down. They push their advantage onto the Slowbro. Slowbro down now. 2 members down of Black Hole, and they are going to start this objective. Rayquaza is being hit. Leafeon moving in to try to do something. Glaceon does go down, so Glaceon is down as we have a Decidueye Unite move out, trying to pick up a KO onto the enemy team. Here comes the snipe shot, moving towards Hoopa. We have a massive Solar Blade, and Decidueye goes down. Now Adesu trying to heal up on the side of Nouns. We have Leafeon being taken down here by Clefable. Slowbro in some trouble, and Inteleon is back with the Unite move, stuck in a Rock Tomb, but pushing forward right now. And it looks like we're going to have a bit of a reset here. They're hitting Rayquaza, but Blastoise is going to be able to stop that as 4 members of Black Hole are now back to fight. Decidueye is back on the map as well, and Slowbro's on 1 HP and goes down. We have the Wicked Blow being charged up, but not able to hit anything. Inteleon being pushed back. 1 more Icy Wind, not even needing it. An auto attack takes it down. Woo!
What a team fight over a minute, and now we have Hoopa going down as well. Nouns Esports going to try to score some points right here. 100 points we're going for the Decidueye. There's only 35 seconds left. and the members of Black Hole are down. What a team fight. It was just never ending.
Just so back and forth too that whole time. I was surprised when Slowbro re-engaged there on almost nothing. I thought they were gonna, head back, and it looks like the controllers have been set down, at least from the Urshifu right here. Incredible fight from both of these teams. But Nouns Esports, your EU super team, is gonna pick up this win.
What a wonderful series. And Nouns Esports gonna take it 2-1, move towards the winner bracket final. And yeah, I mean, this was fun to watch. Nothing else to say. That last final team fight, it was so back and forth. Leafeon finding the KO into Toonslim from like a flank, because Toonslim was going a bit too deep to go for Hooper. And it was just back and forth, people respawning there, Intillion getting caught, this person getting caught, this person re-engaging. But in the end, Nouns Esports takes a 2-1 victory. And yeah, I'm excited to see more. Yeah, indeed. How much damage do we have here? Everyone doing quite the same amount of damage, I guess.